welcoming place for all peoples who come from around the world to share Edmonton as home.
Next, we will sing the Philippine National Anthem, Lupang Hinirang, and the Canadian National Anthem, O Canada. Please rise if you are able. As well as our firm roots in helping those in need, such as our chosen charities, the Stollery Children's Hospital, and the Lakbay Atlat Project.
Now, like what Jessie said, despite our growth as an organization over the years, it is important to remain true to our roots and our mandates. However, who or what is PhilSA anyway? And how did the Gala start, and what is its purpose? Well, I'm glad you asked. Luckily, we have our beautiful alumnus, Nicole DeGrano, at the Gala tonight, who would be proud to answer that question. Nicole is a University of Alberta alum, having graduated in 2022 with her BA in Political Science and Women's and Gender Studies. She has been involved with PhilSA since 2019, and this reignited her connection to her Filipino roots. PhilSA was her home throughout her undergraduate degree, and she continues to cheer for and support the club in whatever way she can. Outside of this, Nicole is a coffee enthusiast, an avid learner, and a passionate community builder. Please welcome Nicole DeGrano.
Hello and good evening, everyone. I would like to thank you two for the wonderful introduction. I'm so excited to be here with all of you in support of the Philippine Students Association and their chosen charities. There was already an introduction, but if we haven't met yet, my name is Nicole DeGrano, and I was a finance director in 2019, co-president in 2020, and then vice president the year after that. And those were essentially like fully virtual years of the club. So when I was asked to prepare a speech for tonight, I jumped at the chance. I was robbed of 3 years worth of galas, so this is me making up for it. For me, PhilSA has always been a metaphorical place on campus that I knew I would be able to find friends and make connections. I remember volunteering for my first PhilSA bake sale in my freshman year of university. I decided to volunteer because of a friend I met in French class, Brendan, who happened to be Kuyaraf's partner, and Kuyaraf was the president of PhilSA that year. I was so nervous at the time, really not involved yet.
Stollery story. Baby is our spunky, high-energy 2-year-old daughter. She loves to be the center of attention. She loves to play with her brothers, and she's definitely a fan of swimming. So on April 9th, as I was loading our dishwasher, our daughter Amelie collapsed on the kitchen floor. I didn't know what to do. I had to get help from my neighbors, to call 911 because I was hysterical, and she had gone limp in my arms. So we arrived at the Stollery. I informed them that my daughter's been transported by the Stollery Pediatric Ambulatory Team, and they informed me that they had just arrived and that I should go to the 3rd floor to meet with my daughter. For a thing, I had a moment of peace because now I knew she was no longer on the road. She had made it the trip to Edmonton. Within, I can say, 15 minutes of us, me sitting there, chargers came running back out and saying, "You need to come now. Your daughter's gone into cardiac arrest."
So I can still hear that flat line. Yeah, because I gathered the doors open, all I can hear was as we make this.
process of metamorphosis that we find new opportunities for innovation, collaboration, and progress. At its core, PhilSA is a community built on shared values, experiences, and aspirations. It is a place where individuals from diverse backgrounds, as we can see in this room, come together to celebrate our heritage, support one another, and make a positive difference in the world. Our strength lies in our unity, our relentlessness, and our unwavering commitment to each other.
Is anyone in the washroom that we need to wait? Josh is here. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Super slay. All right.
So fitting. So big round of applause to the Filipino Student Association for doing such a phenomenal job. I feel so honored that I get to be the mayor of Edmonton at a time when we are seeing so much growth in our city. Edmonton is the fastest growing municipality in Canada. We are also the youngest municipality in Canada. Look at this room. How many young people are here? I think I'm the oldest in this room, right? And that speaks to the vibrancy and the opportunities that are available in Edmonton for us to thrive. I'm also very optimistic about Edmonton's future. I'm optimistic because young people, everywhere I go, I get a chance to interact with young people. And young people like you not only are working hard to preserve your heritage, your language, and your culture, but you're also engaging with other cultures, other heritages, and you are not afraid to challenge each other. You're not afraid to challenge the perceptions that we have or may have about others. I think that is what gives me hope, that ability for intercultural dialogue, that ability for us to come together in a way that we're helping each other up, we're lifting each other up, that we're building an Edmonton for everyone. In this city, it does not matter how you got to this place, when you got to this place. It does not matter what your culture is, what your religion is, what your heritage is, what your sexual orientation, what your gender is. In this city, we all belong. This is our place. This is our city. And that's exactly what young people I work with, I see, are doing. Building an Edmonton for all of us. So thank you so much for your commitment, your work, and I wish you all the best. Continue to challenge us, continue to inspire other people to do better, and continue to help us build a greater city in the world, a city that allows each and every one of us to thrive, each and every one of us to be a place that this is our home, that this is our city, and this is where we all call home, and this is where we belong. So thank you so much again to Filipino Student Association for such great work, and we wish you all the best.
All right, we would like to thank Mayor Sohi for taking the time tonight to join us. It's very encouraging to see our government supporting student groups, especially a cultural student group like PhilSA. So we will be having like a 10-minute break, but before that, we would like to recognize our guest speakers and special guests by giving them certificates of recognition for their involvement at our gala. So can we please have our special guests and speakers, Mayor Amarjeet Sohi, Nicole DeGrano, Ida Beltran-Lucila, Cynthia Palmeria, Kevin Chavez Naksamana, Dr. Miller Philipsig, and NDT MLAs back on stage, please.